Hi, my dear student. How are you today? Excellent? Good? Bad? Terrible? Good. Okay. Welcome to our English class. For today, our topic is trip to Venus, un viaje a Venus. And our objective to analyze some important aspects about Venus, a planet in the solar system. Vamos a analizar algunos aspectos importantes sobre Venus, que es un planeta en nuestro sistema solar. Okay, let's start. But first, we are going to do a small review about numbers. Okay. Por ejemplo, 1268 is a number. Ahora, in English, remember, in this part you have to use 1000, 1000, 200, and this part you can read 68. ¿Ok? Recuerde, la primera, 1000, ocupamos ya 1000, menciona el primer numerito y utilizando 1000. El siguiente numerito, 200. Y el siguiente podemos leerle unido, 68, la mayoría. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 ocupan la terminación T. 60, 80, 90. ¿Ok? And the last number, y el último número, A1. ¿Ok? For example, 1268. Okay, with this information we are going to work. Please, my dear student, open your color book. Va a abrir su librito de color. On page number 74. 74. Ready? 74 de su libro de color. Let's start with a listening about the planets, and we are going to talk about some important aspects. Vamos a hablar del diámetro en kilómetros aproximadamente, del promedio de la distancia desde el Sol, time to take the orbit the Sun, okay, average surface temperature C. According to this, del promedio de la temperatura de la superficie, okay, centígrados. Let's start with the listening. What do you have to do? ¿Qué tenemos que hacer? You have to listen and complete the table. You have to listen about Jupiter and you have to complete. And also you have to listen about Saturno. Very good. And you have to complete. Y tenemos que completar. Let's start with our listening.
48.
Hello, and welcome to Science Club. Today we have a very important astronomer on the program, Dr. Wells. Good morning, Dr. Wells.
Good morning.
Tell us about the Voyager program.
Well, Voyager 1 and 2 went into outer space to collect information about Jupiter and Saturn.
How big are they?
Jupiter is 143,000 kilometers in diameter, so it's about 11 times bigger than Earth.
What about Saturn?
Saturn has a diameter of 120,000 kilometers. The Voyagers sent photographs of Jupiter's 63 moons and Saturn's 18 moons.
That's incredible. Tell us more about Jupiter.
Jupiter is made up of the lightest elements. As we said before, it's gaseous. But even so, it's the heaviest planet in the solar system.
Is Jupiter closer to the Sun than Saturn?
Yes, Jupiter is 778 million kilometers from the Sun, and it takes about 12 Earth years to make one orbit. Saturn is farther away, 1,427 million kilometers. A year is even longer on Saturn, 29.5 Earth years.
Very interesting, Dr. Wells. Now, what other information did the Voyagers collect while they were in orbit?
Okay, my dear student, according to the listening, please complete the table. De acuerdo al audio, vamos a completar, por favor. Do you finish? Yes? Excellent. We are going to check your answer. Vamos a revisar sus respuestas, ¿ok? Let's start. If you are correct, put a tick, ¿ok? Average distance from the sun in Jupiter. Please read this number. Remember that. 778. Let's start with Saturn. Please read the diameter en kilómetros. Excellent, my dear student. Congratulations. Now, with this, please read the average distance from the sun. Thank you. Entonces, hemos llenado. Si usted está bien, póngase un visto y si no, corrija. Vamos a aprovechar a hablar de Venus, nuestro planeta, que vamos a ver en esta clase. Venus, su diámetro es de 12,100. Very good. Average distance from the sun. 100. Next, time take to orbit the sun. 225 days. Average superficie temperature 482. Very good. La temperatura 482 grados centígrados. El tiempo de dar la vuelta a la órbita del Sol 225 días. La distancia desde el Sol hasta el Sol 108 kilómetros. Y el diámetro 12,100 kilómetros. Very good. Okay, my dear student, congratulations for your job. Now, with this information, we are going to do activity B. Vamos a hacer la actividad with the same information. Complete each sentence with the name of the correct planet. Okay? In this case, for example, Venus is the hottest planet. Hot. What is hot? Caliente. Very good. Venus es el planeta más caluroso, más caliente. Otro aspecto importante de nuestro planeta. Mercury is the smallest planet. What is small? Very good. Smallest. En esta parte estamos usando los superlatives. ¿Y cuál es la terminación de superlative? Est. Very good. Don't forget that, it's so important. Mercury is the smallest planet. Next, Mars has the longest year. Longest, largo year. 4. Neptune is the farthest from the sun. Fart, lejos. Neptuno es el que está más lejos desde el Sol. Del Sol. ¿Ok? Do you finish? ¿Terminamos esta actividad? Yes? Excellent. You can draw. Usted puede dibujarse una happy face. Carita feliz for your excellent job. Okay, my dear student. Now, we are going to read about our planet. Venus. Okay, activity D. Read the text and answer the question. What is this planet? Venus, very good. You can see in this picture. Podemos ver a nuestro planeta Venus, el que vamos a analizar en esta clase. Now, you have to answer, how long is a year on Venus? 2. How hot is Venus? ¿Cuán caliente es Venus? 3. How far is Venus from the sun? ¿Cuán lejos está Venus del Sol? Okay, we are going to start with the reading. Okay, please pay attention and try to answer the question. Venus was once called the morning star because it is so bright. It is the brightest planet in the solar system. Venus fue llamada una estrella de la mañana. ¿Por qué? Porque era muy brillante. Este planeta es el más brillante planeta en el sistema solar. Venus is, please read this number, 108 million kilometers from the sun, and an orbit takes 225 days. It is not the closest planet to the sun, but it is the hottest. Este no es el planeta más cercano al Sol, pero es el más caliente. Its average temperature is 482. Very good. Venus was considered to be her sister planet because of its similar size and its clouds. Later, it was discovered that its clouds are not made of water vapor. They are made of sulfuric acid. Entonces dice que se le consideraba a Venus como la hermana de la Tierra, porque se parecía en size, tamaño y por las nubes. Pero después descubrieron que sus nubes no eran de vapor de agua, sino eran formadas por ácido sulfúrico. Very good. Now, we are going to check your answer. How long is a year on Venus? ¿Cuán largo es un año en Venus? The answer, 225 days. Number 2. How hot is Venus? According to the reading, temperature is 482 grados centígrados, 482. Very good. Let's start with question number 3. How far is Venus from the sun? ¿Cuán lejos está Venus del Sol? According to the reading, please read. Okay, thank you. Excellent job, my dear student. Very good. Now, please listen. Open your notebook. Va a abrir su cuadernito. Ready? ¿Listos? Let's start with your questionnaire, okay? You can continue. Podemos continuar con nuestro cuestionario, okay? Next question. Choose the next answer. Choose the correct answer. Can you conjugate a verb next to a modal verb? ¿Podemos conjugar un verbo cerca de un modal? Yes or no? No, very good. The correct answer is no, I cannot. Very good. Nosotros no podemos conjugar un verbo cuando está cerca un modal. Muy bien. Next question. Choose the correct option. Identify the sentence modal verb could in the sentence. Recuerde, en esto tenemos que ser cuidadosos. La instrucción nos pide que identifiquemos la oración con el modal code. Okay? Please read the option number 1. Thank you. The option number 2. We can stay with my brother. According to the instruction, de acuerdo a la instrucción, the correct option is the first option. I could help Anna. Okay, because this sentence is using the modal verb. Esta oración está utilizando un modal code. Okay. Next, choose the correct option. Identify the sentence modal verb could in the sentence. Is the same. Please read number 1. Thank you. Second option, segunda opción. I can ride a horse. According to the instruction, de acuerdo a la instrucción, the correct option is the first sentence. Why? because this sentence is using a modal. Esta oración es la correcta porque esta, la primera, está utilizando el modal. They could manage without us. Okay? Do you finish? ¿Terminamos copiando? Okay, thank you. Let's start with the next question. Choose the correct option. Identify the sentence modal verb should in the sentence. Is the same, but you have to identify the modal verb should. Es lo mismo, pero ahora nos pide que identifiquemos la oración con should. ¿Ok? The news should kill Mr. Taylor. Next. This answer has to be correct. What is the correct option? Excellent. The first sentence is the correct option. Why? La primera es la respuesta correcta, la opción correcta. ¿Por qué? Porque está usando el modal que nos pide la instrucción, el modal should, in this part. Recuerde, should is a modal, and when you use a modal, you can't conjugate the verb. Okay, next. Next question. Choose the correct option. Identify the sentence modal verb should in the sentence. Extreme rain should cause the river to flood the city. I promise that I will write you every single day. According to the question and instruction, de acuerdo a la pregunta y la instrucción, nos menciona que veamos la oración que utiliza el modal verb should. In this case, the first option is the correct option. Please read. Very good. ¿Recuerda que era flood? Inundación. Correcto. Next. Choose the correct option. Identify the sentence modal verb would in the sentence. Okay. Now is the same, but in this case you have to identify the modal verb would. Vamos a identificar la oración que utilice el modal verb would. The first option, I would not agree with that. I would not or wouldn't with contraction. I should call my mother. The first option is the correct option. Why? ¿Por qué? Porque está utilizando lo que nos pide la instrucción. The modal would. No nos dijo should. ¿Ok? Do you finish? ¿Terminamos de copiar? Okay, my dear student, this is all for our class. Please do the activities and do your questionnaire. Y realice su cuestionario en su cuadernito. Now, for this class, por esta clase, ¿cuál es su trabajo opcional? Su trabajo opcional está en la página 75, actividad E. Invent a planet. Vamos a inventar un planeta. Usted va a escribir el nombre. Puede poner el nombre que a usted le guste. Si desea, puede poner incluso su propio nombre. El color, purple, green, yellow, black, white. Okay. And you can write the moons. What is moon? Luna. Okay. Puede escribir cuántas lunas tiene su planeta. El diámetro, la distancia del Sol, el time of orbit, and temperature. Okay. Este es su trabajo opcional. Don't forget that and you can do that. Okay, bye bye.